Thanks very much. Good morning. It has been a long day. Long morning. Rough morning. Got all 5 of them. 2, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to cover my printer back up because I got stuff here that's in my way. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyway, I am printing off something to show you guys. I just need to do this for a minute. I am going to be having these quilted in 6 weeks. A lady that does quilting in Thunder Bay has left for 6 weeks. So, yeah. I had to take them out to get measurements. So I have to wait 6 weeks. So what are you guys up to today? I am going to finish my pouches and start on some scissor pouches. And I'm going to make some small ones for my project bags. Doesn't that make sense to do that? Just trying to put some stuff away here. No room. There. Hi, Shanique. Hi, Shatika. Good morning, Nan. How you feeling today, Nan? I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so that is going to come in a minute. What I want to show you is the sole purpose of these project bags. So inside here, I wrote quilted star block, 5.5 by 5.5 cross stitch, and the date that I started it, which was last night. And inside here is all my stuff that I'm using for this quilted. It's just a free pattern I got. I'm doing it in the pinks because the pattern does come. I just cut this out, but this does come in pink or in the blue directions. So, and it only takes 5 colors. Now, one of the colors I didn't have. So, see, this is what it does. This project bag will hold all your things that you need in your project. This is the color here. So, all of these, I had these in my stash already. So this is the project I'm working on. It's only 5.5 by 5.5. It's actually, and of course I use wonder clips because I sew in hand. I don't use a hoop. I just cross stitch in hand. This color here, it's the pattern called for a pale pink. And the color number was 604, and I didn't have 604. I had all the rest. It said pale pink, so I just picked this, and it matches quite well with the pales, with the pinks. I mean, not the pale. So this is what I mean by a project bag, and I have its own little scissors, which I'm going to be making little pouches for these because I don't like stuff like this loose in a bag. And I have different bobbins coming to hold my threads from Fat Quarter Shop. I just not sure when they're planning on shipping it, but everything fits in your project bag. This is my left. So I just slide it in there. Zip it up and put it on the side as a project bag. Oh, thanks, Nan. So yeah, this is what I mean by project bags. So at least you know what's in the project bag. You're not going to lose any of your pieces. Like that piece of cloth is getting crinkled. I'm pretty sticky about that. And same with this magnet I just used to hold, because black is what I'm working with, and that's the leftover piece. So I really like these project bags for this kind of stuff, keeping myself very organized. Eventually I might make something that's going to hold all my project bags. So if I feel like doing this today, I'll pull this out. If I feel like doing something else that I have in a project bag, I'll pull that out. It's just, while I'm sitting and watching TV, these are the kind of projects that I would like to do while just sitting there. So, and here below my video in the description box is a pattern for you guys to, oh shoot, it cut part of it off. Well, I'll have to adjust that. I didn't print this as actual size, so it screwed this up. Anyway, the video is below, and in her video, she's got a link below her description box called Arasewing. She doesn't do any talking in her videos, but if you just go to the video, click on the video description box below, she has the pattern for this free for you to download. So help yourself. I might have to go check this out and reprint this, because I'm not sure how much longer this was supposed to be, and it didn't do it in 2 pages. So obviously my printer didn't print it right. So I'm going to have to reprint that. In fact, I'm going to go do it now, because my printer, something's going on with it, and it's taking forever to just send a document to print. Well, in all honesty, the way she made the pattern, she never left a margin at the bottom, and that is why it cut off. This is not from me. It's not my doing. Hi, Linda Shaw. Hi, Rajul. Good morning. So, unfortunately, when you cut this out, she's got it right to the very, very bottom of the page. So basically, that's all you're going to do is just cut the pattern out right to the bottom. If you look at the pattern, you'll see when you bring it up in the PDF, it's right. She left no margin around. And in a printer, you have to have a margin, or it just cuts it off if you go outside the margin. So that's not my doing. I can't fix it. Oops. All right. Put my light back out of my way. All right. So I'm going to finish these all up quickly. Get these done so I can move on to making some scissors. So where's the front? That's the front. So you want to push your zipper to the front like that. It's not going to be perfect anyway, but hey. When is life ever perfect? Hi, Amy. How are you, hon? I bet you're working or you're going to work. Your story of your life, yes. Have you done much sewing, Amy? So these project bags, I'm gonna eventually fill them all up. I've got my tatting to put in one. I've got my enabling thing coming, which I keep telling you guys about. You know, I have to. I have to. Because I don't want you guys mad at me. Hey. All right. Lining, which is this side. We are going to leave about a 4-inch opening. So I will sew from here to here, here to here, and get her done. Oops, I don't even have my sewing machine on. Now we do. Oh, and for those of you that were with me yesterday when I was having panic attacks about my dog, we took her to the vet. And the vet was not overly concerned with her glucose because they rechecked it. They did it without using the glucose meter. They actually poked her to take her blood glucose. Because I said to the vet, I don't know if it's my glucose meter that's making her blood sugar so low, or if that's her real reading. And it turns out that was her real reading. That was, she was dropped down to 2.2. So anyways, the vet said to reduce her insulin every day. So she only get units instead of 7 twice a day. And no insulin last night. Good morning, Debbie. So what I couldn't understand with a dog with glucose that dropped to 2.2, I thought for sure that dog would be in a coma. But she was not lethargic. She was eating, drinking, just her normal self. So that's why the vet said as long as she's eating and drinking, she's not concerned. It's when they stop eating and drinking is when they start to panic. So. But she's doing fine. Her blood glucose is right back up high again like it normally is. I gave her insulin and I'm just praying to God that her insulin does not drop down to 2 again because I'm just going to start panicking again. I know I will. It's just in my blood. But they were really good. They took her in right away when I called because they were concerned with that glucose being at 2.22. I wasn't the only one. But I said to them, like, I don't know if it's my reader or if that's her actual reading. Because I said she's not lethargic or nothing. She's eating, drinking. She's quite aware. So I said, I really don't know. And I really think you guys should test it yourself. So they did. And it was 3.3 when the vet checked it. So she said she wasn't overly concerned at that time, at this moment, she said. So anyway, I guess you deal with the ups and the downs with a dog having diabetes. And, you know, we monitor her very, very closely because she's our little world. What have I done here? Oh, I know what. Open that up more. Okay. Where's the side? Right here. Oh, good. I left it big enough to get my fat hand in here. Yes, Linda, I do check her glucose like constantly. And they install a Lifestyle Libra on her. So I'm going to go get her and show you guys what this thing is. It's kind of neat. It's expensive, I can tell you that. But my dog is worth whatever penny I have to pay. I know you're sleeping, my little princess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My baby girl. Okay, so don't laugh at this, but I lost her little t-shirt, so I had to make her one. And I made it out of a pajama top. And I just put holes just to cover up her disc here. This is the Lifestyle Libra disc, and this is the card reader. So instead of poking her, we just, that's her glucose. But you can see the record, see the lines. It dropped so low, actually. And the reader does say it's high glucose, but I just gave her insulin. So she keeps this on. It's good for 2 weeks. But you guys, you know, I was so, don't you think this is so cute? I made it with a silky, elasticy pajama top just because she rubs up against the couch and she tries to get this off. And once this comes out, it's no good. So there goes $120 out the door in the garbage because they cannot reinstall it. Once it's and this way me and Jeff don't have to poke her with needles every single day, umpteen times a day at her feedings or anything like that. We don't have to do that. Her glucose is coming down now because it was up a little bit higher. But we tried to do that and we couldn't do it with her. So, yes, are you saying hi to everybody, my little love? Hey, say hi. Say, I gave my mommy a big scare yesterday. Yes, you did. So I kept checking her frequently yesterday and making sure she wasn't lethargic. Treats. She likes her treats. So we'll keep this little thing I made. I just cut it right out of, sewed it up, put holes in it. It doesn't fray because it's lycra or whatever. It's very spandexy. So it's nice and loose on her. But it's just to cover up the Libra. That's so she can't get it off. And my grandson, the last one we put on, $120 these are. We took her to the vet. I came home. We had to babysit Chase. He pulled it off right the same day. I was like, no, this didn't happen. So I had to go order another one and bring her back and pay another $40 for them to install the Libra. But this is the easiest way. This is great. This is an adult human glucose reader. So these are very compatible for animals as well because they work really well with animals just like they do on a human being. So people with diabetes usually put these Lifestyle Libras on the backs of their arm. And it's a little tiny needle that goes into the blood vein. And it just, it's so thin that I don't even know how it's like a little tiny wire. But anyway, they install it. I don't know how it comes with this little, it comes in a big box, but it has some kind of an attachment that's with it. So I'm not sure how they put it on. And it's a sticky tape that holds it onto her fur as well. So they shaved underneath it and then they just attach it into her blood veins. So we're not poking her every day. And it doesn't bleed or anything. It doesn't even hurt. And it's super fast. It takes them like 2 minutes to put it on. Shave her, put it in the vein, stick it on, it's there. And it's there for this reader will only read it and it'll tell you. It'll tell you that it's expiring. What I like about this reader is I just take this, upload it in my computer, upload it to Libra Review and print off all of her reports for 2 weeks and I bring them to the vet and then they analyze that. So it has a history. So go to the logbook. You can see this is how I've been checking it. So at, where's my glasses? At What time was this? At 7:13 this morning, her sugars were 15.8. And at 8:48, 10 to 9, it said high, which means it was beyond the, when I print this off, it will give me the actual reading. So where it says high, just says that it's beyond 28 or something like that. And now it's dropping down to 25 after her insulin. So it's going to take a little bit of time for her insulin to kick it in. But anyway, it's, you just hit the glucose, scan it, 24.2. So you can see it's going to show the graph where it was really low. It was like 5 this morning. It was perfect this morning. You can see it's climbed up. She's had her breakfast, and now it's going to start descending as throughout the day goes. And then she will get her next insulin shot tonight before bed. And these things are amazing. My vet is the one that recommended this. I was like, what are you talking about? She said, just go up on Lifestyle Libra, read about it. It's for human. I will sign her up as a girl, a little girl, because you can't give these, they don't give them for animals. And she signed Tia up as an 8-year-old child with diabetes. So, we got her all hooked up. She hooked me up to the Libra View website where you have to download the drivers to upload your card reader so you can print it off. And the graphs that are in there are unbelievable. They're like amazing. So this is what I did yesterday. I uploaded this. I printed it off because the vet wanted to read what her log was yesterday. It was really bad. And I just don't want to see another day like yesterday. So, yeah. Tia, are you enjoying up here, baby girl? You're just not moving. You're not doing nothing. Tiana would have everything. Now, you're just being so good. You're being so, she's my little baby. She's our little girl. Hey, say hi. Say hi, baby girl. So yeah, we keep a close eye on her when she's not feeling good. No. But I have my room because she's totally blind. She's got full fledged cataracts, so she can't see very well. And I don't want to have her to search, find her way out. I'll just put her back in her bed. So yeah, yesterday we had just got this installed the day before yesterday. The vet installed it, and the first day she installs it, we have bad readings. So it was not good at all. So anyway, that's something to think about if you ever have an animal that's got diabetes and you don't want to keep poking it. And besides, we bought her a kit to do the needle poking, and they tell you to poke in the elbow or in the bottom of the paw. We tried everything. We could not get any blood. And I said to Jeff, I feel like we're hurting her. I don't want to do this to her 18 times a day. So we had to keep taking her into the vet, and she would spend the day there. And they would just check her sugars all day long. So that's what we did for a while until the one vet came up with the Libra View. She says, I also have this for a patient that has a cat. So she said, that's where I got the idea to give it to you for Tia. I thought, oh, this is beautiful. So yeah, something to think about for sure, guys. If you ever have a pet that requires it, it's expensive, but you don't have to do it. We do it once every 2 or 3 months. We do her full records all day long for 2 weeks straight, print it off and give it to the vet. So if we see a change, and because I changed vets, that's why I had to get this Libra put on her, because the vet wants, some readings, some charts to follow, because she really had nothing other than what came from the previous vet. So that's what we did. We just bought a Libra, and I told her I'd put it on her, and she said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, it's an adult Libra reader, but it's the vet recommended it for the dog." She said, "Oh, I never heard of it." She never heard of a Libra. So it was quite new to her and quite fascinating, because what I was getting on the glucose reader, she got with a blood test. So that's how they determined that. So that worked out perfect. Anyway, hopefully today will be a better day with her. I really do. Because that was a freaking nightmare. I was trying to do these bags yesterday, and my mind just could not focus on it. She is on Caninsulin. It's called CAN. She uses Caninsulin and Caninsulin needles. It's bad enough we have to poke her with the insulin needles. Never mind poke her, like you poke a human to get your glucose reading. I just didn't want to do that to her every day. I didn't have to. So this is going to determine for the vet to know exactly how much. She was on 7 units, but she dropped it down to 6 already because of what happened yesterday. And I'm assuming that if her insulin or her glucose continues to spike, they'll probably raise her insulin again. But after this 2 weeks, this will determine it in 2 weeks' time. So I'm going to put this finished bag over there. Hook up the corners, flatten it so I can press it, not get a bunch of creases in it. Like so. Kind of make sure it's straightened out here. I don't want the lining to be all wrinkled up. So there we go. There. What a cute bag. Look at that. So cute. I just love it. Oh, thank you, Linda. I do love these, that's for sure. All right, that project bag is done. So I put the dangle on it. Now, there's bag number 2 done, and we got a little card made for it. There. Cute. Just love these things. All right, so the front of it is this way. So I tried to push that zipper because it just crunches up anyways. And all the description and everything is for these bags is in the description box below. The only thing that's not in the description box below is this plastic pouch that I just out of the blue wanted to make yesterday, just to label what's inside of my project bags. So this here, to make this, you will have to watch the video to make this little clear plastic pouch. And all I did was made it with the lining, with the scraps from a piece of lining, you see? And I just used the piece of fabric and a piece of plastic. And this is 7 mil plastic from Graphics. Comes in 12 by 12 sheets. So if you're interested in making a project bag and, you know, making that little label thing like I did, you can make that pouch whichever way you want, really. You don't have to follow what I did. But all the measurements are below in the description box. And these are made with 2 fat quarters. So one for the lining, one for the outside of the bag. Super simple. Okay. Let's see this. And I always back and forth stitch where the zipper part is. So this side here, we have to leave the opening. Don't forget about the opening, or you ain't turning. And don't forget to leave your zipper open. You ain't turning these bags out. Kind of should have back stitched. What I'm going to do is just get them all sewed and then I'll turn them all inside out. That one's done. So this part here is the front. So I'm pushing my zipper to the front. I'm making it like folded because that's the only way we can do this now. So, and trying to line up the fabric right there. So best you can do is that. Clips in there. So this part gets pushed to the front, match up my seams best I can, and flatten it. And I'm just kind of putting 2 clips here, one just basically show my distance in the hole. So just like that. That up best I can. That one's done. That side is the front. Hi, Annie Resto. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. So, I mean, you guys, you could just go buy these pouches. You don't have to make them. But I have a bunch of fat quarters, and I've already spent money on those fat quarters, so why wouldn't I make pouches as opposed to buying them? And I get to have whatever colors I want, and these can be kind of expensive. These pouches at Fat Quarter Shop, well, they don't look like this, but they're mesh, and they are like, I don't know, $12.98 maybe. I don't remember, but imagine buying 8 of those. There's over $100. I didn't spend that in these fat quarters because I got all kinds of small packages in my So Sampler box that I'm just using them up because I have no use for them because I ain't making their quilts that come with So Sampler boxes. I usually don't because they're not my type. I don't know. I just don't. Sometimes I just keep them because I like the blocks, the patterns that come in the box that have blocks. So they're individual block. And sometimes the block is big enough to make a cushion with. Not a cushion, a decorative pillow, whatever you call it. Something like that. Okay. Now, sew this side down all the way. Done. Can't forget to leave your opening. Don't forget. Oh, I left my opening there. Oh, who cares? Oh, but I do care. I care. I want it in the lining. So we'll just carry on sewing this. There's one done. I've seen them on Etsy going for $25 to $30. Good morning, Joanne Jack. How are you? Wow, that's holy. Well, okay, I mean a handmade one like this, I could see that. You know. But those mesh ones, I have one. I'll show it to you. I have one of those. It came in my So Sampler. I have a mesh one. And I've got it in here, in my bag here. Oops. That I made the other day that I just pointed in. I think it's in here. Yeah. That's the bag that Fat Quarter Shop sells. And they're kind of small. Like, they're nice. But to me, that's not a big enough project bag to hold my stuff. But this came in my So Sampler box, and it's just housing some of my projects in here. But as you can see, this will hold a whole sheet of paper. So your whole pattern, your pattern and everything will fit in here. So, you know, if I wanted to fit a full size 8.5 by 11 in my pouch without wrinkling it, it'll fit in there. See? Without damaging it. So, and that's the way a lot of patterns come, is they come 8.5 by 11. So, well, not always. But this little magnetic board I got years ago, and I've got to find, I don't know where I put the, it has a stand up for it. It's like an easel, and it's magnetic. And it's perfect for it came with a set of rulers. Oh shoot. It came with a set of rulers but I lost those rulers over the years. And it came with 2 rulers, magnets, lost those over the years. Yeah, so anyway, this is my thread that I'm using. And I put it on here. And it came off. And that's why it came off. Anyway. And I just, because this is the thread I'm using right now, I just leave it on this little magnet. And I'm using my We Are Memory Keepers magnetic ruler. Hey, but I've got the original ones coming that are a lot longer, so it'll fit right across this pattern holder. But I gotta find the stand, and I got a feeling it's with my rainbow stuff somewhere. I just don't know where. So yeah, these are my project bags, and this is the sole purpose to hold everything in here. I've got a pair of scissors. I got all my floss that I'm using for this project, and my pattern is all in my little project bag. That's the so what I wrote on it. It's called Quilted Star Block Cross Stitch. Started September 9th, and it's 5.5 by 5.5. So it's just a little one. I'll get that stitched up in no time. But this is the sole purpose of making these, because I have several small things that I could put in here. I've got a black music stand, which I use for my knitting, going to spray paint it. Spray paint it. Oh, cool. That's a good idea, Nan. It really is. Anyway, back to sewing. Corners. Get this done as I go. Oh shoot. Get your foot off the foot pedal. And that one's done. Don't forget, if you want to make this scissor pouch, go download this pattern. It's below the video in the description box. This is the line right here. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start over here. Oh, this is the lining. That's the pouch. Okay. Jeez, Louise, everything's just fraying. And it's not starched. That's why it's fraying. Yeah, is anyone crafting today? Anybody making anything? That one's done. Okay. That one's done. That one's done. Oh, they're all done now. Wow. Okay. Let's turn them all out. Inside right. Not big enough hole to put my fat hand in, but just don't want to bend my plastic pouch. So I'm kind of being very diligent when I pull that out. I gotta get my fat hand in there because I need to push out these corners. Wow, that's a lot of frayed edge. More frayed edges. Stupid. Oh, man, that's going to be beautiful. My mom loved angels too. She collected angels. I hate this part. Trying to match up a seam. Doesn't never work. Make sure it lines up. That one's done. Where are you? Here. All right. Oh, I see. Need to open that zipper more. There we go. All right. I wish I could just go like this and it's done, but it doesn't work. It's not magic. I hate that. Try to match it up. There we go. There, I'll stop giving me havoc. There we go. Now it's lined up. That one's done. Anybody going to make these project bags? Fold this down a little bit, like a little, press it, and then we'll get the other side to match it, just like that, much quicker. So I made sure I made this holes big enough that I can get my fat hand in it. There we go. Just so I can push out my corners using my fingernail instead of those sharp, whatchamacallit. That one got sewed into the seam. Skinny little 1/4-inch hem. Like that. Tuck you in, get in there. Perfect. One more. If you do one side, it tends to fall in place perfectly. Oh, Annie, yes, this would be perfect for scrapbook stuff. I kid you not. Okay, let's do a little sew-up job on these. Very tiny, 1/8 of an inch or less. That's why I like all the seams to match, so I can do close to the edge stitching. And it starts right about there. You just want to make sure you catch both sides of your opening there. So I made 8 bags. My intention was to make all 8 of them yesterday. I could have had I've not been stressed over my dog yesterday. I couldn't really focus. So I would have got these done now. I really would have. All 8 of them. But I mean, things happen. People, you know, we always set goals. And my thing is I like to set goals. And if I can't, if I can't make my goals like I promise, sometimes life happens. And it happens to all of us, you know. So we all just can't, you know, say, oh, I'm going to for sure promise do it. I can't promise because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Just like yesterday, I didn't know what was going to happen with my dog. So when that happened, I had a hard time focusing because I was more focused on getting her blood sugar raised up. I kept trying to feed her syrup on her treats. That, you know, in itself was not a good thing, but I did tell the vet that I gave her a full orange, and I probably did save her life than allowing her to go into a complete knockout dead kind of glucose reading. So by giving her that orange and giving her syrup on her treat, because she wouldn't take the syrup. I did manage to rub some of it on her gums because that's what they recommend to do. So I just put some syrup on it. And for 4 hours yesterday, it stayed at 2.2. So I was panicking. I just couldn't concentrate on this. I just fought with that. And when Jeff got home from work, I made an appointment for Tia, and he took her to the vet. So they took her in right away. So that made me happy to just, I panicked. And I panicked for no reason, of course. So, shit happens. I wanted to get all 8 of these. That was my goal. And, my dog comes first. My life. You people mean a lot to me too. And don't get me wrong. But, these are my babies. And I struggle with her now because she's a fussy eater. Oh my God, she's so bad. She doesn't like to eat anything that we give her. We have to keep buying different food for her, new foods. Yeah, she's a fuss ass. But I still love her. She's still a good girl. Okay, so there's that bag. Look at how pretty. We're going to put the zipper pulls on it. Whatever you do, don't iron your plastic unless you want a disaster to happen. You don't really need to. Just iron around it all. There's bag number 2. Look at these beautiful bags, guys. You can make so many pretty colors. Oh my goodness. This is darling. Darling, darling. Where's the front? I was going to push the other one in. So all you do is push that in. Push out the seams into the corners. Into the corners like that. Flatten it all out. There. Flip it around. Do the same thing here. Push it all out. And your bag is done. Actually, this one's kind of my favorite. Hottest records for Minnesota this year. Yeah, I think Minnesota, because Linda, I live in the Minnesota border, right by the Minnesota border. And we had very hot temperatures. We had droughts all summer long. The farmers didn't even get to have hay because their fields were so dry that their grass wasn't growing, that they cut for their hay for their winter. So I really don't know. They didn't even get to do one hay cut yet. I think now maybe that we've gotten some rain and the fires have diminished. I think I really like this one. This is my favorite one so far. I love the teal colors in it. Isn't this pretty? And then the inside is the gingham picnic basket kind of fabric. Kind of cool. Push the corners in. So we probably experienced this, and it was so hot. Oh my God. So hot. Oh. Couldn't even have fun at camp. It was just so hot. Oh, and smoke. Oh, the forest fire smoke. And that is so dangerous because they're full of chemicals. When a forest fire is burning, it's full of chemicals. So, yeah, give your pouch a little press. Flatten your seams out a little bit. Keep everything nice and precious. I am not ironing my plastic, of course. So there's that one. How cute. How cute. Another one done. And last one. And I am not top stitching these. You don't need to. You just need to top stitch your zipper. All right. How stinking darling are these? Yeah, they're beautiful. Okay. So let's pick which one of these are each going to our charm zipper pulls. So the black one is definitely going to go on there. The black sewing machine. Definitely the white one with the red and the white will go on that one. Then we have pink and we have teal. Oh, the teal one would look really good with that one. And the pink one would look really good because there's pink right there, that same color pink with that one. And we will do a Singer sewing machine there. We'll do the needle there and the ruler there. So let's get some jump rings and everything out. Where did I put all this stuff? Right here. All right. So I'm gonna need, wait, these aren't my oval jump rings. I grabbed the wrong ones. Whoops. I like oval jump rings. Where's the box that these came out of? Oh, right here. Oh, those are small ones. Here's the big ones. Okay, I don't want small ones. Okay. For the gold ones, the sewing machine ones, I'm going to use these. Okay. Oh, look, there's tiny ones. I didn't know that. Oh, I like the bigger ones. They're easier. The bigger the zipper pull, the easier it is to grab. So I need 3 of these. That one doesn't work. Okay. 2, 3. Hi, Martha. I thought you were going. Oh, my goodness. You didn't get up till late. So we need 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 pulls. That's it. Those don't belong in there. But I'll just stick them in there for now. All right. Let me zoom in. So what time are you going to leave now, Martha? Whoa. Not going to be able to see what I'm doing. All right. Now open that. wire that on and clamp that on. Actually, I like to use these to hold, these to close. And then I always give my jump rings, the oval ones, a little pinch closed this way. That way I know it's not falling off. And then you put the zipper pull on the zipper. There we go. We have a zipper pull. And it's a little tiny Singer sewing machine. See? It says Singer. All right. That one's done. Sewing machine needle or a darning needle. I think that one's precious. Perfect for these kinds of project bags. Perfect charms. I can't see if that is actually sealed. Look at this. Cute. How cute. I meant to look for these on Amazon last night for you guys and I forgot. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I bought these, but I could have bought them from Allie. I'm not 100% sure where I got them. But we'll figure it out. I will find out. But I did buy them, I don't know, last year maybe. Look at that, a little tiny ruler. How cute is that? A little tiny ruler. See it? That one's done. Now, and plus these are swivel, so these charms will just spin around whichever way they want anyway. That is so cute. So, see, makes it easier to... I am going to have fun with these, man, and I'm probably going to end up making more because I really don't think this is going to be enough. That teal one matches perfectly with the color. Oops. Oopsies. That doesn't look safe to me. Look, I have 3 colors of metals in here. Silver, bronze, and gold. Colorful. No. That does not look right. You pygmy. Dirty, rotten pygmy. I don't want to lose my charm. Here you go. Nice, pretty teal one. See? Pretty. And white one can go here. It looks good and closed, but I always like to give it that extra little squish down, and it'll bring them even closer together. Pretty white one with the little rhinestones in it. Isn't that cute? All right, last one is the black. And we finished our project bags. I knew I would get them all done. I'll be filling some more up today. I have other projects that I want to start. So I'm going to, maybe today, but this weekend for sure, they'll be filled up with all my upcoming things I want to do for tatting, for beading, and so on. This way I just keep everything right here in my project bag and pull it out and start. There we go. There's the book. There we go, guys. I am super, super pumped and impressed that I made all 8 of my beautiful colored project bags. Look at that. I didn't have to order them. I didn't have to pay for shipping. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Well, I mean, I've had these fat quarters for a long time. So there you go. You got your choice of colors, what you want. And then you got the purple one, of course, my favorite color. So there's my 8 project bags. I think these are the bomb. What do you guys think? Done? Good? We did good, right? We did very good. So yeah, and we'll just set these aside, get ready to start putting my things I need to do to keep my channel going. All right. There we go. I love them. My first project and my first bag. Ta-da! Look at that. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. I'm really, really happy. And all the little charms, love them. Cute, eh? All right. Now, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to clean up my mess here with this beading stuff. Put it back. Ouch. put these in the rightful place because they belong in the closures. Keep everything together and organized, nice and neat. All right, let's put this back. Everything is back. Break time. Yeah. I'm back. And I got my mouth full. Time to pick out some fat quarters, make some scissors. I wonder if I could use a fat 8. I might. Well, we'll use this one with, which red? Ooh, pretty flowers. Okay, so I need this to fit my big scissors. Let's do teal. These are all Fat 8s that I bought when they were on sale at Fat Quarter Shop last year. I don't want to do all red. Ooh, that with this teal. Or do I have better teal? Yeah, I want smaller print. I love that. But this is a little too busy for my liking. I kind of like that. So those will work. Now I want to make several pieces for, to be honest with you, I want to make one for each of my bags to hold little scissors like this. So I'm going to be making the smallest pouch for each of my bag, and I'm going to shove one in each of my bag. I'm not going to go fancy on what color it is. That part I just don't, it don't matter. So yeah, I want to make 8 of them this size because I have lots of small scissors like this that are for snipping threads, and that's all you need really in those project bags. Okay, so there's 2. That's a pretty one in the blue. There's 3. Oh wait, no, I need a line. This one will work. It's got all the colors in it that's in this thing. So basically, I'll be able to get 2 from each. So 2, 4. Let's do a green one. Oh, I got to do the green birds with these flowers. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Actually, this one would go better with this one, because those are blue flower pots. I don't know. Yep, it does look good. So I'm going to do this one with the green birds in color, green backing. With this one, because this has all the colors of the birds in it. Perfect. Okay, so there's going to cut 2, 3. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So these are for all the small scissors that are going in my bag. We'll put that aside. Now, what do we got here? We've got ugly greens. Not crazy about the greens. These are full fat quarters. These are fat quarter bundles, or Fat 8s. Actually, for my big scissors, which one do I want for my big scissors? I do like what about this one here? It's got all kinds of colors in this. There's no green left with that orange. There was only 2 green. I could use that. There's this purple for my big scissors to go with this purple right there. So that's for the big scissors. And then for these here, we need to pick out some colors. I do want red. So I think I'm going to do this one with this polka dot one for the small scissors. And then for these, which are very dangerous, they can be made with just a fat 8 as well, because that's, I don't want white. Do I have any more fat 8s? Wait, let's see what's in this package here. Here's more. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Gotta make a gingham pair. Maybe I'll make the, oh, that's pretty. With this. Okay, so that's gonna be for big scissors and my crimpers, or what do you call these? Pinking shears. So I'm just gonna sit big over there. Now I need a teeny tiny colors. What do we have? Oh, these strawberries are freaking cute. We could do the strawberries with maybe orange. No, that don't match. Not one bit does that match. Strawberries with that. That came in this right there is that color. Okay, so we'll use these. Or we could use one of these. Actually, I like that better. I don't like that boring gray. Not a big fan of boring gray. Okay, so we've got things all organized here now. Made a mess of my back quarters. So that's for the little scissors. Okay. Now you do need a fleece. She does. Hi, BJ. Good morning. She does use fleece in her patterns. So, and I keep all my fat quarters that don't belong to kids in this bag from Missouri Star. I got this bag from Missouri many years ago. All right, so now I'm going to cut one pattern out because that's really all I need, and I need a small one. So you have to cut two. So this one here, I don't have to be perfect because it'll get cut out perfect on the fabric itself. So hopefully that will fit my scissors, and it looks like it certainly will. Even with, you have to cut this with a seam allowance around it. She shows you that. So there's one, and then you need this part here. Need it. Fold it in half. There. So I think you need to cut it like, whoops. Shit, I did have it right in the first place. That's when a score tool would come in handy. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, so this still wants to go. Okay, that's for the big scissors. I need to print one more of these off. So for these scissors here, I would need I would need this pouch here in the black or the gold. Let's see which, nope, the black one. Okay. So this one here. And I'm using snaps to close it with. So that's for this medium-sized scissors. I'm just going to cut on the dotted line rather than try to fold it. So that's the right piece. So that will fit these ones perfectly. The gold ones are a wee bit too small. Okay, so that one's good for that. And I do need to print one more because the little scissors, little pouch ones, will fit in a very small one. So, or I could just use the same pattern and just fold it. So that's for the little scissors, little tiny guys. Okay. All right. And my snips will definitely fit in there. I'm going to make the big ones first. This here is for all the little guys here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a pair on there so I know what those are for, because I'll forget. That's for that size. And then we picked out these for the big scissors. So my 10-inch ones, let's hope they fit. Oh, yes, they will. That'll be perfect. You see? Perfect fit. Now, the thing is I don't quite, I need to iron this. Bah. Hang on, guys, I got a text message I gotta look at. Oh boy. One sec. All right. So, we do have to fold this. Throw that away. That piece is no good. All right. We need to iron our fat quarters or all our fabric here. So we don't really need too big of a piece. Oh, what is he saying? This is all the beautiful grunge fabric I got from Laura Miller. I still have some. I love it so much, this grunge. She has every kind of color you can imagine in grunge. It's so many beautiful colors. Okay. Just put this aside for now. Oh. Iron this one. This fabric feels like silk. This must be a nice quality fabric. But I forget who's did this. You are running ever so late, Martha. What is wrong with you? You never run that late. You got a 2-hour drive ahead of you. Good enough. All right, now I need some felt fleece. So we'll cut out our fleece. See? And I believe I could just cut all of these at the same time. You know. Oh God, my stomach. I need a drink. So, let me see. We could line this up. So we can get a nice fold. I think I did it this time. Not really. My bone folder. All right, perfect. Fleece time. And I ain't cutting anything with those scissors because those are crap. And I ain't cutting with those either. Where's my black ones? Where's my big scissors? Okay, where are you? Underneath my fabric. Okay, so. So we're going to need 2 pieces of this. I'm making 2 pouches, so you need 2 pieces. And both of them have to be with the bumpy side down. Now I need 2 more pieces for the lining. Alright, I'll just put that over there for now. Get that pin out of my way. Actually, I'm going to rotary cut what I can. Actually, I need to hold it on that orange line. And I'm going to do it right there. And the rest. Oh, wait. I didn't cut on that orange line. Duh. No, I did. And I can cut on that one too. Now, heat the cut paper with my scissors. I absolutely hate it. Okay, so that's done. Now, so there's 2 pairs. Now this, just like that. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste, Rubes. Stir it. Is this bumpy side down? Oh, shoot. Bumpy side, bumpy side. Oh. It is not. Good thing I didn't cut that. Now, it's right. Bumpy side down, I'm pretty sure. Worry about that. Okay. So I could cut small ones with that. All right. Put that over there for now. Grab our fabric. This is my outer, inner, don't really matter. Whatever way it turns out. Waste much. Okay, that one's done. Just make sure you have enough room around because you've got to cut your seam allowance. Hi, Crystal. Make sure I don't wreck. I leave enough for seam allowance. I'm just going to hack this off because I got to draw some lines on it. So cut those out. Now, these are where are you? Done. Rip that off. And this one. And if I screwed it up, I'll just start all over. Here's okay. Oh, you know what? I think I fucked this up. Oops. Did I say that out loud? Just got my red beads. Yay. Oh, you did, Crystal? Shit. I'm pretty sure I need seam allowance all the way around this. I don't know. I don't remember. I hear something. Like somebody's in my door. Pretty sure I need seam allowance. Can't remember. I have to go check. I don't know if that has to go on the fold or if you just need two pieces. What do I remember? I don't remember. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I hear something. Hi, Olivia. I hear something, and that's kind of creepy. Well, if anything happens, you guys are live. You guys hear anything, call the cops. Nope. It was Tiana banging on the door. All right. I'm trying to have a drink. I'm trying to eat something. All right. Now, I need at least a 1/4 inch all the way around. Oh, shit. I think I needed 2 pieces. Duh. What an asshat. am I going to do this? You know what? We'll do a red. And where's the other color? This one. Hopefully that's big enough. One of each. They have to be right sides together. So that's that. This one has the purple. Right sides together. For sure. And this is just going to stay like that. Now, yep, there she's barking. I think I can just judge 1/4 of an inch. I'm not going to waste my time cutting or drawing the lines. I'm pretty good at judging 1/4 inch. I sewed enough 1/4 inches in my life. I don't know how come Olivia doesn't want to come in here. Oh, whoops. Well, we have to redo this. I'm pretty sure this has to go in the fold. I'm just so darn sure of it. Yep, I'm pretty sure. I got to get rid of this line. Not the greatest fold job, is it? Jesus. Oh, jeez. I'm terrible. There we go. I have to spray water on that to get rid of that crease. Make steam. Okay. There we go. Now let's cut this. 1/4 inch all the way around. Probably could have done both at the same time. You know that? Let's do that. Just pin them. That way I'm only cutting once. And that will be good. Okay. Looks like the red one was already cut. 2/4 inch. Goes Parker. Looks good. Now if I open this up, yes. All right. That looks good. Now, same thing with this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to just do these two pieces separate. because I'm going to be able to line that up. And then one will have 1/4 inch, the other one will be cut right off, because that's just the way I roll. Why don't I just cut it with the ruler? That way it's just so much easier. I don't gotta do this shit. There. Oops. Very good. That one's done. I need pins. Because my luck, this will just shift on me. Good morning, Tracy. Very good. Pulled my needle thread out. Every time I grab pins, that's what I do best. For those of you that need this pattern, go to her YouTube channel. It's in the description box below. In her YouTube channel as well. She has a free pattern for you to download. You can just down, and it's a PDF too, so it's nice. Wish I knew how to do patterns. Wish I did. Something I need to learn, I guess. Because I really suck at it. All right. Let's get pieces. I cut that there, yeah. These are to, hang on, I'll show you. They make a scissor pouch, a really cute one, actually. I was going to make my own, but I can't make it this cute. And I really like this pattern, so that's why I'm making hers. Her name is Arasewing, but she doesn't talk in her videos. No, she does not. Now, done with this. I'm going to finish eating my shrimp. All right. For this one here, doesn't really matter. I don't really have centimeters on this. So I'm just going to guesstimate it. Make that one and oh, where did I throw those scraps? It's just a tiny piece I need to make a little handle. So 4 by 5 centimeters. Does 2 volts ruler have centimeters? Yeah, it does. So 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that is tiny. Mm-hmm. I don't know if those are centimeters, but hey, I'm going to make it 5. 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh almighty, that looks awfully small. But try it. That is pretty tiny. But wow, I don't want it that small. I'm not following that. I'll do my own. That's just too small for me. Way too small. So I'm going to do 1.5. By 2.5. That's what we're going to do. I know this piece is not quite straight. So 1.5 by 2.5. Good enough. Okay, so my 10 holds ruler just sucked. I didn't think that was centimeters, to be honest with you. I think that was wrong on all levels. Okay. We need glue stick. So we're going to glue this. Kind of fold it that way. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Oops. Oops. Whoa. Holy crookedness. Wow. Anyway. We're just making a little tiny strap. So as long as these line up, I'm good. Okay, I think I will sew that. Oh, right side. Even though I don't think she sewed hers. But don't quote me. I could be very wrong. I'm kind of liking this glue stick for work like this. Kind of saturated, but hey, I saturated it in glue. I understand, Liv, but I don't mind the noises. I don't know, guys. These are just little straps. What do you think? I think we should sew them because they're just going to pop open. They're very tiny, but whatever. Whatever. And I pull my thread out because I'm so good at this. Hello. Where are you? Oh my word. Wow, what a mess. It's wrapped around everything. What have I? Oh, screw it. Just pull it all out. Okay. Now I gotta do this right from the get-go. Damn it. All right. Did it. Alrighty. Now, do you think I got enough scissors around here? Let's go sew our teeny tiny little handles. Very teeny tiny. Sew down one side. Cute. Yeah, her size is extremely tiny. And I just think they're just too tiny for me. Oh my gosh. Now, I believe they go on the right side of the fabric. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, this doesn't work very good. Now, no. How do I do this? Nope. Oh, here. Let's mark it. Because that's where the fold is. That one there. good. I believe that is what's next. I need this one. Actually, I don't think I need this piece yet. So right there. Oh my God, my stomach is really gurgling. This is the first time making this, so I want to make it right. Wished I would have done this in the other accent, but it don't really matter, I don't think. Who cares? I think it goes here. I think I should have put it down because that's, I don't know. Oops, I don't want to do it. Let's move this down. Now, I think I need to press this. Yep. What are you telling me now, brother? Screw off. What? Oh my God, my brother's trying to get me to hook internet up for him, but the company where he lives, I don't have an account with that company. Whatever. Ow! Damn, that's hot. Make sure you iron it right to the fleece. So you're gonna. Jeez Louise. So that's gonna go on our scissor pouch like that. Yeah, I guess you kind of want to bring this down a little bit. I don't quite want it that close to the opening. In fact, why don't we put it somewhere here? I don't even know what that's for. Okay, whatever. It's not straight, but it is now. Okay. Make sure go here. I'm going to slide you down a bit. So we're going to stick you right up there. Okay, so I think we have to sew this down. This one too. All right. Nothing quite lines up here, but I like to try and line it up. There we go. Put that straight, I guess. Okay, so. All right. Wow, that's so a little wonkety. So all the way around this. Why not? Oh, really? Oh, why were you sniping my pins? Maybe I'm just not meant to go live today. My brother's driving me nuts. Can you guys hear my phone going on? Probably not. I got it turned down low. Okay. So 1/4 inch. I don't even know why I didn't just start over here. Okay, so with tiny stitches, you'll go around it. And take it slow. So we have our little poochie pouch. I think eventually it goes this way. So there's our little, oh, that's kind of cute, really. I like, you know, we need to do that on this one here as well. Start right there. Oh, whoops, forgot to back stitch over that. Make it nice and snug. There we go. Now, this one should go over top like so. And that one should go over top like so. I think I'm doing this right. And then I believe we leave an opening. So there. And say there. There. And there. It doesn't need to be too big. Okay. I'll move that over so I'll know to leave that opening. Oh my God, dog, seriously. All right, gotta leave an opening. I'll be right back. Taking another break. I'm so sorry, guys, but bear with me. I have no moderators, so you'll just have to wait. What a life. Frustrating. That's what it is. Okay. I need a drink. Now let's sew this, leaving our opening. So I'm going to start here. Don't need too big of an opening. I don't think it's that big of a pouch. And this is, I think, is the last step. Oh, besides putting snaps on it. I like the back stitch at the corners. It's just a thing I over top of that thingamajigger, whatever it is. Where is my opening? To there. To there. Okay, that one's done. Is that even sewing? Oh, yeah. Thingamajigger. So how big is our opening? To about there. Okie doke. So I am going to trim this down all the way around. Oh, cutting my seams, especially on these curves. I'm going to trim it pretty thin there. Ugh. Cutting over top of that strap is not the greatest. So if you get nice and close to that curve, you don't have to snip notches in it. Oops. That's why I love my pinking shears. I'm so happy I found these. Without a serger, these are a blessing. Leg number 1. Oops. Probably shouldn't have trimmed it by the opening. Oh well. Shit happens. Oh my God. I gotta go close my door. She's seeing somebody walking a damn dog. Mark my words. Oh, Deanna. Oh well, I'm cutting it here where the opening is. And okay. Gosh, man. You are so retarded. She was barking at the postal delivery. Jeez Louise. Nice and close. And I didn't do too close there. Just because I don't want the hassle. All right, let's turn our pouch out. Push the corners out. Go. Hope my scissors fit in that. These are cute. seriously cute. I think we're top stitching this. Pretty sure. And I think that folds over. So let's see. These do not fit. Perfect. These do not fit. Yes, they do. Those fit. Yeah, this has to definitely be top stitched. So the next pouch I make, I'm going to have to enlarge it myself because it doesn't fit my 10-inch scissors. So that's, look at how cute. Oh my gosh, look at how adorable. Bye, Dan. Oh, I'm so heartbroken that my scissors don't fit in here. Do they? Can I force them in? Yes, I can. Okay. And they don't stick out because you've got all that fleece in there. That's adorbs. Oh my gosh. Those are adorable. Really nice. Really, really nice. So that just needs suppressing, so top stitching, and a snap. How cute are those, guys? How cute! And look how fast they were. I'm going to make a ton more. If my dogs will let me. Turn my iron on. We do have to, oh, where's that seam? We got to close this. Oops. First. In the inside. Yes, we got to close that seam first. This one's going to be a little struggle because I made this, I went and trimmed it. Jeez. These are adorable. Okay, so let's have fun with this. And it's just going to be a teeny tiny hem. It's okay. Not the end of the world. But this part might be with all the fleece. Okay. I'm going to pin that. This is very tiny. I'm going to sew it quickly. Come on, stay turned under. Don't do what I just did. It's much easier this way. Okay. So let's sew our little hole close. That's sewed. Is it catching? Did it catch? Yep. Okay. Goodbye. And goodbye. Now, turn that out. Well, how come that's the same color? Oh, like I said, I didn't care which way this turned out, but I am definitely going to top stitch that. That's not going to stay. I don't know if she top stitched or not, but I don't want that showing like that. Wow, these are super cute. So, look at that. How freaking cute is that? For heaven's sakes. And so quick to make. Once you get the hang of it, they work out perfectly. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, that's why. Oh my God. Should I top stitch? I think I'm just going to top stitch up here. Just that piece. Shut up, Tiana. You're going to go in your pen. Yeah, just top stitch up there, because when you fold it over like that, you're not gonna, your fabric's not gonna move. Because right now as it stands, it's gonna move like that. Perfect. Okay, so fold that, fold it. Actually, I'm going to put my scissors in, because that way I won't. Those are so cute. My goodness. Oh, I love these. Okay, I need some snaps. For this one here, I'm going to do a teal one. No, this one here. So I'm going to need 2 pieces. And this piece here. Nope, wrong one. This piece. That one. And for the red one, we're going to do red. Yeah, or white. Let's do a white one. Where did you go? That's the one I need. So we're going to do this good. I would say right about there. That there. And there. Okay. Oh, broke my nail. That is pretty tough because of all the fleece in there. Wow. Okay. Is not in there properly. Yep. Ugh. Oh, I put the wrong one on. Dirty pygmy. This was supposed to have the green one. Damn it. Oh dear. Well, it's getting a green and a white, I guess. I'll just put the red one on and forget it. Where's that hole? This is why you got to make these holes bigger. This thing won't go in it. There we go. Now it will. Yeah. I'm just going to give this one more little press because I did not finish this one. When I realized I made a boo-boo, I give it a good press. Whew. All right. Those are darling. Look at this. I am silly. I put the wrong color on. So we will put red. Or maybe pink, because these are all pink flowers. So let's put pink. Two of those. One each of that. And one of these. Oh, I always gotta dig because it fell. Here it is. I want you one of those. Okey-doke. Let's put our pinking shears in here. Let's get where we're gonna put that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. There. Okay. you out. If you don't put this in right away, the layers shift. All right. Shit. Tell us about that snap set, please. Oh yeah, I'm gonna link it below in my Amazon, and I forgot to. I knew there was something else and I couldn't remember. I put the Wonder Clips in there, but I forgot to put the snap set in. So I will that what processed. The snap set will be in a link below, and you can just go and purchase it from Amazon, and then I might make a couple of cents off of that. I've not had anybody buy any of my stuff yet, so there we go. Now, let's put those in, close the snaps. Oh my God, Becky. Look at how nice those are going to be if you have to travel with your scissors. How cute are these? Now tell me. These are freaking adorable. I love that lady's pattern. Did you guys see how easy that was? So make sure you go to her channel. The link is below. And you go print off her pattern, because you really need to make a couple pairs of these. And look at very little fabric. You could just use scraps. And I guess this is, I don't know, to hang them maybe? Yes, because those would hang them perfectly. Look at that. My goodness. Look at that. On an S hook, those would hang so pretty. Oh my gosh. What cute things. I gotta make some more now. I just adore these. And here I thought they wouldn't fit my big scissors. Now that's a pretty big pair of scissors with the 10-inch ones. All my scissors are going to have a pouch. Yes, they will, Livia. I'm going to make some more right now because I have nothing else to do. So why not? Oh my gosh, these are adorable. So can you imagine if you had, like, say I needed these for my quilt retreat, just for an example. And, you know, take my little red bag and look at, put my scissors in there, and knowingly they will not damage the inside of my bag. Look at how cool. Both pairs, you know, stick them both in. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. This Chinese lady, she did an amazing, I don't know if she's Chinese or not, but I just know, wait, this I think is in Chinese. Yeah, it's in Chinese. These are freaking adorable. We're going to make all 3 sizes just so you guys can get a feel at the sizes. These are so cute. And I mean, come on. I've got a bunch of these little scissors that I can make for my pouches, for all my little arts. They are so adorable. So, wow. These are for those. These are for those. No. These here were for my snips. And these are for all the bags. The ones for the bags. These are for this. But I don't want red again. But I already have red here. Look how many reds I got. Oh dear. Oh well, who cares? So I'm going to keep this pattern because this pattern is the bomb. I've got a tummy ache. All right. So, is this the one for the big scissors? This is for the little. Where's my big scissors? Where did I put them? Oh. So this one should fit these. Yeah. Okay. Nice little pair. So, I'm just going to hack this off. Same with that. You don't need to iron all of it and waste and unfold it all. Oh, yes I do. Hang on. Yes I do. Okay. I do need these other two pieces because I need them for the lining. Need one of them. This here is the lining. So if we fold it this way, will this pattern fit on here on the fold? Yep. Okay. So that's what I need with that. Now, this one. Don't forget, you have to leave room for, so this is the lining, right? So I will need that for the lining. These are cute strawberries. That's the outside of the bag, the lining of that pattern. Okay. So I think these are scraps. And then all of these can just get cut in half. Because this is the small pattern one. So lining, outside, lining. Scrap. Outside, no, that's the lining. That's the lining. Lining. No, we're going to have this as the outside. And this is the lining. There. That one, and this one. So, that's only 4 pairs. You know that? 4 pairs. And I need 8 pairs. So I got to dig out my fat quarters and get 8 more. Because this is only going to give me 4 pairs. Because the lining piece, you have to fold it in half. And make sure you got a 1/4 inch all the way around. And then you have to do it on here, on the fold. Like so. So, yeah, 1/4 inch all the way around. So there isn't enough left to even make another one. Because you have to fold that in half. So, right. Okay, gotcha. Okay. We'll cut it. We'll go and dig out 4 more fabrics, 4 more kinds. This one is for this. No. What is this for? Oh, right. It's for this, because it's for those. And these are for those, and that's for that. And these are already done. These are the bomb, guys. I love these. All right. Let's go and see what we got from Amazon. That Tiana was attacking. We've got 14 count 8 o'clock for all my cross stitches. These are bigger than I expected. Wow. Wow. And is it ever stiff? So, yep, this is 14 count 8. This is for all my cross stitches that I want to do next month. So I got these from Amazon, and I will link them below also. They were pretty reasonable too. That is huge. What is the measurements? It doesn't say. Cross stitch fabric. White. Very stiff. That's what you want, nice stiff 8 o'clock. All right. I have to go. I actually don't feel very good. My tummy is really, really upset. Oh, I've been under a lot of stress lately, and my job is stressing me out, knowing I have to go back to work and I have to get my vaccine. I'm beside myself. And I know this kind of stuff, I just don't feel like doing it right now. But I do love these, and I am going to make all those. Promise you. I made my bags, and I need my scissor holders to go with it. I honestly love this. This is the best scissor pattern I have ever seen. And there's no way, you can't even feel the point on those. My snips, these I would be a little bit concerned about. I wish there was something. I know some of my scissors came with little caps on them. I might put a cap on this and put it in the bag, because these are extremely pointy and they might go through the bag no matter what. They are very pointy. All right, I'm out of here. Just gonna go relax. Okay, guys? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I'm going to work on these tomorrow. Get all of these made and stick one of these. See, like my bag that I already have stuff in it. My cross stitching. I have a little pair of scissors in here. That would be really cute in a pouch. That way it won't accidentally cut my, these are little fairy scissors, or whatever they are. Those would look really cute in a little bag. So I do have a bunch of these. Me and Patsy bought these. They were on sale at Fabricland one year. We did buy a whole bunch of pairs, but this is all I could find right now. And these. And they cut my embroidery thread. So it's kind of nice to just have different pairs of scissors, little ones, in these pouches in case I need them. Will your needle tips things not work on the snips? First of all, Olivia, I need to find them. I don't even know where they are. And I know I have them. I could even use my own. Hang on, let's go. Oh, I need to put these back in there because this is the cross stitch I'm working on. That's my project bag. Oh, God, my stomach. Let's have a look. They may work. be a better fit for it. Nope, that popped off. Now I would need really tiny ones, one on each tip. Actually, I only need one really, because this here will prevent this one from poking through. But I need a smaller one. Here. Oh, that gosh, that's so cute. That'll work. Oh, here's smaller ones. See if it fits without cutting it. Yep. So yeah, that way these snips, even if they're pushed up against the thing, this point can't go through because this is going to prevent it. So yeah, what a great idea, Liv. Oh, look. More tatting needles. Let's have a look at this size. I knew I had two of them. Just didn't know where they were. Where's my glasses? Right here. Well, look at that. Skinny mini ones. I know there was a thin one. That's a nice size. I would use that one. Ooh, I would even use this one better. That one's going to bend. This one will definitely bend. I don't like these skinny mini ones. But yeah, these are also a set of tatting needles. I didn't even know they were in here. I couldn't find them. Now I know where they are. Maybe I should look more often in this bucket. This is all my crochet, knitting stuff. Yeah. Look at this. I made a bookmark and never even finished it. Left all the threads, crocheted it together. Is that not cute? I made that. And there's also a bunch of more in here to make more. Didn't finish them. I even have a pair of freaking glasses in here. Jeez. That is a tiny hook, but it's not tiny enough for what I want it for. Nobody uses those anymore. Anyway, one day I'm also going to teach this. This is called Tunisian crochet. If some of you may have heard of it. This is for make a Tunisian, and I'll link the thing below because I bought these all on Amazon. So they have, the only one that they're missing is a 6.5. To me, a 6.5 is a quite popular size. So is 5 and 6. At least there's a 5 and a 6 in this set. There's all the other halves except for 6.5. There's a 6, but there's no 6.5. And Tunisian crochet is so pretty, and it's so easy. It's like knitting, but all your stitches stay on this hook, and then you just crochet them off, and then you do another row, crochet them off. This is super pretty. So I am going to eventually teach this. I already have all the wool, the yarn for this, and this set came with this. The bag, a pack of darning needles, this, and these little clips for crocheting. Like I've got tons of darning needles. I have 2 of these full. I will never run out of darning needles. Never run out of these. So yeah, it comes with all of this and this pretty bag to keep your needles in. And these little clips for marking. That's a nice measure tape. So yeah, look at all the goodies you get with this box. So I will link this in my Amazon below if you guys want to take up some Tunisian And one good thing, okay, one thing, and this is my goal, is I want to make a Tunisian Afghan, not huge, just a really small one, and cross stitch over top of it, because once you make that, they're like little squares. You can, like a grid almost, but a very pretty grid, and you can cross stitch with wool or yarn, or with, you can use floss, and that's probably what I'm going to use, embroidery floss, and you use all 6 strands, and you would just use a big darning needle to go through it. It is so freaking pretty. You can cross stitch anything on it. So that is my goal. I just want to make one. Just want to try one. So yeah, but I want to learn Tunisian crocheting, and it's going to be very easy. So I'm kind of excited about it. So yeah. Yeah, so there you go. La-ti-da. All right, I gotta go. My stomach is really in bad shape right now. Have yourself a good night, guys. I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early. We'll make some more of these. I promise I'm going, what did I say I was going to link? Help, help, help. I'm going to link those. And I was supposed to link something else, and I already forgot. What is it, guys? What did I say I would link? Oh, that's what happened to me yesterday. I remembered one thing. The snaps. Thank you, Olivia. Oh my God. I'm writing this down. I need to link snaps and Tunisian crochet hooks. Is there anything else you guys want? And you guys know I always buy what I can that's cheapest. So on Amazon, I look for the cheapest things. If you want, I can link you these. You can get a pack of them for $12, and they last a long time. They last long if you don't cut things with it. So if you're cutting fabric, like sometimes I snip corners with it. And I'll even link you these little thingamajiggers that you can put on them too, to like, that's kind of nice to have, because it prevents dangerous, because these are very, very sharp, very, very pointy. So those and my snips that I use. Okay, so I'll link all this stuff that I don't have linked down there right now. I forgot. And of course, my snips. Sound good, guys? Thanks, Liv. I honestly forgot already, see? If I don't have this note, I'm going to do the same thing. I was like, I know there's something else I needed to link, and all I linked down there was the Wonder Clips that I bought. You get 100 of them for, I don't remember, pretty cheap. But if you do, yeah, anyway. So I'll be back in the morning, finish these all up, make these. Remember, you need fleece to make these. That's how your scissors will take without going puncturing through. These aren't super sharp on the tips. But anyway, and neither are those. Those are completely dull, these ones. All right. God bless. See y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.